All right, guys, so we went over our positioning on our single, and then we also went over our knee pound drill. We're gonna go over one more drill before we start getting into our setups here, and just another, just another short drill that you can do as you're warming up to kind of reinforce some good habits with your single leg. And this is just gonna be a simple shoot and lift drill. So when we're shooting, when we're taking our shots, we always wanna be driving up. All right, you see a lot of guys, particularly at the younger level, that get a little lazy on their finish, and they try to just kind of drive into the guy rather than come up, and it just makes finishing a lot harder. So, and specifically, you'll get guys that are lazy that they won't even move their feet, and they'll just drive like this, and then they end up here, and then you're wrestling from this position where Tony would be able to scramble, and you create positions that you don't really need. So, a good habit to get into is every time you get to your single, make sure you're driving up. Get the guy in the air. If you get the guy's feet off the ground, you'll be able to finish. Now, in my career, I was never like a big shoot and lift the guy for big points. But if you are that kind of person, and this drill reinforces that, especially in freestyle where you're able to get 4 or 5 points for a throw and you get big back exposure. But even in folk style, you can just eliminate the scramble by lifting the guy in the air and finishing. And again, we're not going to work on the finish right now, but we are going to focus on shooting and immediately coming up, getting the guy's feet off the ground, and again, making it hard for him to scramble. If the guy's feet are on the ground, he can scramble. If his feet are in the air, there's nothing he can do. So we're just simply, again, I'm not going over any setups or anything yet, but we're just going to hit our shot. Here, I got my single. Again, head up, hips in, back straight, 3 feet in a row. I'm going to go deep in the crotch, turn a little bit this way, deep in the crotch with one hand. I'm going to lock. And I'm actually going to bring my hips in, and we're just going to pop our hips and lift. So here, lift. Very simple drill, but again, reinforcing the fact that I get to that leg, I'm coming up. So shoot, here, lift. And I'm not lifting, I'm not trying to lift with my back. I wouldn't be able to. If I come here, I lock my hands, and I step with my head down, I'm not going to be able to lift this. All right, there's no way. So I need to get my hips in, almost like you're doing like an actual squat. If you've been in the weight room and done a squat or a power clean, that motion where I'm getting my hips in. I'm not like this. I can't lift like this. All right. So I shoot, hand deep in the crotch here. Lock my hands. My hips come in. I'm in this squat position. Pop, lift. Again, just getting used to lifting. Here, shoot, lift. Shoot. All right, so again, it's just reinforcing good habits where we're gonna get this guy's feet in the air, but also as soon as we get to the leg, we just wanna be coming up, all right? Always wanna be coming up on our shots, because ultimately my goal is to end up here. If I can't lift him in the air, this is the next best thing, and this requires me to come up. What I don't want is what I showed at the beginning, where I try to drive and I end up here, down low, or go ahead and sprawl, wizard, or here, all right? So if we drill it in a way that we're coming up all the time, it's going to kind of reinforce that. We might not lift him literally in the air every time when it's in a real match situation, but it will have us actually trying to come up. All right, you reinforce these good habits, and then you're going to be finding yourself having this guy's leg in the air more often than not. So that's just a simple one more drill that you can kind of throw in there. And again, it's our shoot and our single leg shoot and lift drill.